Hello, my name is Nia Worrell, and today I will be showing you a presentation on Tracks by Robin Davidson. I will be discussing how Davidson's confidence developed in the progression of the novel. In my mind map, I first began with the skepticism she had about her trip in the beginning. She then became hopeful that her reasons for the trip were enough. At first, when she started the trip, she struggled, but then she felt like she could handle anything the desert threw at her. She ended the novel with an intense feeling of self-assuredness, feeling like she could do this forever. Today, I'll be discussing the comfortable feeling she felt during the trip. Davidson says, "The openness and emptiness which had at first threatened me were now comfort which allowed my sense of freedom and joyful aimlessness to grow." I want to emphasize a couple words that are important to her progression of confidence. First, the word threaten perfectly describes her feelings towards the desert in the beginning. It was a new environment with tons of new threats that she felt very unsure about. Next, I want to emphasize the word comfort. After she got accumulated to the desert, she felt very comfortable and in her element. Next, I feel the word freedom explains how serene she was in the desert near the end. She felt very at peace and within nature. Finally, the word grow further strengthens the idea that she grew to be more confident while she was in the desert. This quote was said by Robin. This took place near the end of the novel when she was in the middle of the desert alone after leaving Warburton. She had just decided to go off the track and walk across the country. She discusses how connected to the earth she feels during this time and free to do whatever she wants. I believe this has significance because Robin feels like she is in no rush and can enjoy every moment. She feels connected enough to look for beetle tracks and knows all the circumstances regarding that beetle. In modern society, most people don't have the time to stop and enjoy their life, let alone pay attention to a beetle. The freeness she experienced shows that she is no longer worried about trivial things that held her back before, but instead she's embracing the desert. I believe this time is a turning point in the book, where she no longer feels like a person who doesn't belong in the desert, but part of the desert itself. This is where we see her truly confident in who she is and what she is here for. Robin chooses these words to describe her experience to show how much she changed as a person since the beginning of her journey. She wants to make the reader understand her attachment to nature has created a freeness in her spirit that allows her to be her true self. Thank you so much for listening.